Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and I'm joined now with none other than Dillian Whyte. Dylan, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm very good, thank you.
Big fight for you Saturday night?
Yeah, it's a very big fight, there's a lot at stake, I'm fighting an undefeated fighter, 25-0 with 22 knockouts. So yeah, very, very good fight. Big guy, strong guy, so yeah.
I'm just curious, where did all of the bad blood come from between the two of you? Where did it all begin?
A few years ago, he was WBA champion. I offered to fight him. I said, mate, you're a real champion. I'd like to fight you. And then he just went off into one, calling me a dickhead, this and the other. I say, I do it the hard way, or I done it. I said, why are you getting mad, dude? You're the champion. I'm a challenger, and I'm offering to fight. What's your problem? What's your problem? And that's it. And then he just said some stuff, and he's been a bit crazy, and he's a bit ignorant and a bit arrogant. So he said some crazy stuff, but I just put that down to him, just him being stupid. That's all.
You crack me up on Instagram. You're always kind of going at it with him, posting different videos or saying different things. Do you just enjoy just kind of getting under people's skin like that?
I don't try to get under people's skin. Listen, this guy's a knobhead, he says a lot of crap on the internet. People don't see half the stuff he says and does. And it's not only me, he just says stuff to other fighters who's got nothing to do with it. He criticise them and say bad things about them. And he's got nasty horror about it. Even a simple thing as, he was in a swimming pool in Australia. There was some kids or some old people swimming slow in the lane. And it was like, they're fucking dickheads. If you can't swim, stay at the swimming pool. Why the fuck are you coming to the swimming pool if you can't swim? I'm like, well, you have to go to the swimming pool to learn to swim. Have a bit of respect. You don't own the swimming pool. You're paying customer like everyone else. But I just don't like his attitude and his behaviour and his demeanour. And he himself said he's a bully, he's an enforcer, and this, that, and the other. So whatever, I just don't like him.
Dylan, you said you've always been sort of swimming against the current with your career. How has that helped shape and mold you into the person you are today, though? Because you didn't have it easy.
It's made me tough and understand the business. I've had to go out and learn the business, see the business for what it can be and what it should be. And it just taught me a lot, mentally and physically. It's made me a much stronger person, physically and mentally. And I know every time I step in the ring, what choices I have to make. And I'm always willing to go the extra mile because I know there's not no bag of promoter behind me that's going to line up to help rebuild my career. I got to do it all myself all over again,
This Saturday night, though, you will be seen in America live on HBO. What does that mean for you?
It means a lot, There's Sky Sports been pushing me in the UK. I'm known in America a little bit, but HBO. This is the change. This is a change in point of my career. Knowing America is a much bigger country than the UK, so it's probably, hopefully, a few 100,000, maybe 500,000, 1 million people will tune in and watch and see me that will never seen me before.
We also have our WBC champion over there, and could this be a little bit of strategy in terms of setting up that big fight?
Yeah, he says I'm nobody, you don't want to fight me, I'm a peasant, or whatever he says. So this might change his views and his opinion when he see that I'm doing good numbers in America. So it might change his views and opinion. It might make the fight more realistically, so we'll see.
What do you make of Deontay Wilder asking for a 50-50 split against Anthony Joshua? Do you think that he's warranted that?
No way. He haven't got the draw, and he's not even really known like that in America. It's only now he's just been known because of the last 2 fights, really. So I don't think he deserves. But as a champion, he probably think he does, but I don't think he does. So we'll wait and see.
You and Anthony sort of have like this friendly rivalry going on. And when I say friendly, meaning as you both want to see each other continue to win, because ultimately there can be the big rematch one day. Is that ultimately the goal for you? Is that the ultimate big goal for you?
There's nothing friendly about it. It's just respect. I respect what he's doing and he respects what I'm doing because we both know the struggles. We've both been on both sides. I've beaten him, he's beaten me. So we have some sort of love-hate relationship because we have a lot of respect and then we hate each other also, but we also want to see each other do good because it's beneficial for both of us, and both of us, it just, whenever me and him's linked, it's just crazy, it just blows. It's just whenever me and him's linked, like he's fighting Parker now, I ain't got no royal title, but if he was fighting me, it would be a lot bigger than him fighting Parker now. So we bring something of each other that no one else bring. I think there's only 3 fighters out there that's going to bring certain behaviour and certain attitude out of him, and I think it's me, Wilder and Tyson Fury. There's no one else. No one want to see him fight anyone else apart from us 3. realistically, out of this fight, they ain't gonna accept no other fight apart from one of us three, you know.
Should you not be able to lock in a fight with Deontay Wilder, so let's just say he wants to hold off for Anthony Joshua. You just mentioned the other one, Tyson Fury. Now that would be a cracker right there.
Listen, I'm in the game to fight. I want to fight all the top guys in the world. You know, I'm in the game to fight. So,
what do you make of his weight loss?
Tyson's doing good. Listen, what people don't understand is he's been for a lot. I don't know the extent of it, so I can't elaborate on it. But it's been for a lot, and I know how hard it is to lose weight. And Tyson's a big guy, he's 6'9", whatever, and he puts a lot of weight on. And it's hard. You know how hard it is to get up at 20 whatever stone and motivate yourself to go and train and bring the weight down. So well done to him. Well done for clearing up his personal life and getting his mind in the right place and starting to lose the weight. You know, it's difficult. It is difficult. It's very, very hard to do those things. So credit to him. I take my hats off to him. And it's good to have him back because he's a character. And to really blow up in a game, you need to have a good dancing partner. You know, if your dancing partner is boring and he just comes, oh yeah, good fight, blah, 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 then you just say, oh yeah, all right, cool, yeah. But you know, somewhere Tyson Fury will speak, he will say stuff and make it controversial, and he'll rattle your cage a bit, and you'll start rattling his cage.
Now, I know that at one point you have insinuated that Anthony has not been quite genuine in the media in terms of how he really is. How so?
He just, listen, it's a no-brainer. You know, anyone who watches this interview will know. He just have to see things he's done, things he says, I know he's been, and then that will explain it. You know, I mean, he's not. But listen, I don't want to rain in the man's parade. He's doing his thing. Just go and do your research, and you will find out what I'm saying in it. You know, it's a no-brainer. It's common sense. You know, just go and do your research, and you see what I'm saying. I'm not going to sit here and say bad things about him, this and the other. I'm not fighting at the minute, so I don't need to. You know, he's doing good. Congratulations to him. He's leading the charge to the British heavyweight at the minute. So respect. I put a bit of respect in his name. There you go. Wow.
And you're looking good, nice and trim. It seems like you changed up a lot. You said that you made a lot of changes in this camp. Tell me a bit about the changes that you did make.
You know, it's the same changes I've been making the past 2 years. You know, just trying to up the ante, trying to get in better shape, trying to get in better mental, trying to get, because getting in shape is two things. It's not the physical. You have to get the mental level up, and then the physical will follow. And that's what I've done. I've grown. I control my aggression, control my emotion, control how much energy I put out, control what I do with my energy, eating better, training more scientific. You know, I move out of London, basically living up in Loughborough and training up there, you know. And that's the same thing. You know, I've put professional Olympic coaches in place to help me become an Olympic level athlete whilst I was training by myself and just a street thug from Brixton, just going to the gym, lifting weights, doing a few runs, and it worked for me to a good extent. I was a good 6-round puncher, but once I go past 5-6 rounds, then I realized, oh, I need to change it up. You know, and that's the main change, man. It's more mental as well as physical.
Well, Dillian, I wish you all the best Saturday night defending your WBC silver heavyweight title. What would you like to say to the fight fans, everybody who's been supporting you from day one?
I want to say massive thanks. Keep supporting me. You know me, I always show up to fight, and I ain't getting anywhere. I'm stubborn. People say I'm ignorant or whatever, but I'm still here, baby. I'm going to be here for a long time. What's up? There you go.
All right, thank you. Bye, fight fans. Hey, fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else